Hello, Ben.
Hi, I just heard about Daphne. How is she?
Very lucky to be alive. She didn't hurt herself, not physically anyway.
And emotionally?
Bad. Now, so-called medical experts didn't help, I'm afraid. She's being sent to a psychiatric facility.
What? No way. I'm not having that for a minute.
I doubt if there's anything you can do.
Your name is Eve Marie Wilder, is that correct?
Yes, that's right.
You've been charged with murder and remanded to Wentworth until such time as a hearing can be set. Is that
Morris, I didn't do it. Everyone says I murdered him and I didn't. I couldn't.
Well, I'm afraid that's not up to me. Could you just answer yes or no?
I'm sorry. It's just that everything's so strange. Yes.
Terri, please don't go. Look, it'll be all right from now on. Honestly, it will.
No, I need some freedom. I have to be able to see my own friends when I want to.
Yes, I understand that. I really do. And I won't make claims on you. But please don't go.
All right. One more chance. Just one more.
You haven't got an ounce of brain, your whole stupid bloody body! Oh, you are nothing but a brainless bloody loser, and that's all you're ever gonna be! Oh, right! Bitch!
Adrian, why can't you handle the case?
Not can't, won't.
But it wasn't murder. It was an unbelievable accident. It was my fault. I know that. I shouldn't have panicked. And I'm going to have to live with that for the rest of my life. But it wasn't murder. Adrian, I'll never survive in this place. Please take the case.
I'm sorry.
You know you're one of the best.
It's not possible.
It would be if you wanted to. Adrian, if anyone knows how I loved Robin, it's you. You must know I'd never have purposely hurt him. Help me.
Tell me again how it happened, every detail. Don't leave anything out.
All right, I'll try. I was asleep and something woke me up, a noise. The room was dark. I couldn't see anything, so I called out. Is anybody there? There was no answer. And then I heard the noise again. I knew someone was there. I was terrified. I reached over and got the gun out. Robin bought it for me after the other time we were burgled. He made me keep it next to the bed. I don't even know how to get the safety catch off, but it must have been off already. And I called out again. Who is it? And then he came through the door. I couldn't see who it was. I panicked. I don't even remember pulling the trigger. I turned on the light. It was him. It was Robin. He was dead. I don't remember anything after that. Not clearly anyway. I vaguely remember calling you and the police. And that's exactly what happened. Help me.
There's one thing that doesn't fit in. It bothers me the same as it's been bothering the police. It's the only reason they don't believe you. The bullet passed straight through his body, according to the post-mortem. Now, if Robin had been at the foot of the bed, the bullet should be in the wall behind him. Or at least have ricocheted off the wall and be close by.
Well, it did, as far as I know.
Well, the police still haven't found any sign of it. So that's really the problem. If it happened the way you say, where's the bullet?
Now, don't worry about anything, Daphne.
No! You've got to stop them moving around!
Off you go, Jane. She's got nothing to do with you. You get down to the games room. Go on. Come along, you'll be fine.
Oh, Mr. Fulbright, the waiting room is down there. That's if you want to stay.
Well, the idea of my being here is that I'd be with her all the time. And she's scared witless by all this.
No, I'm sorry, we can't allow you in the examination room.
Well, of course you can. There's no reason why I
No,
can't
I'm sorry,
stay.
we don't operate that way here.
I think you'll find she'll cooperate better if I'm there.
Now, that's why the officer is there.
Look, we have an agreement about this. Now, look, I don't
Now,
think
you
this...
look, Mr. Fulbright, we are very busy, and we don't have time to discuss it further.
I don't wish to sound unreasonable, but if you can't accept our terms, then you'd better leave.
I have no intention of leaving.
The waiting room is down there.
What happened to you? Do you need a hand?
Keep out of my way.
I was only trying to help.
Why don't you go shove your head in an oven or something?
Oh, who did it?
It's your little friend Patterson, if you must know. But then you ought to know what she's like.
I don't know what you mean.
What the little bitch have on you, eh? Must have been something real good.
Just get on with your job.
Don't want to talk about it, eh?
Just collect the dirty things and get back to work.
Come on, you can trust me. What could it be? You an alkie? Nah, junkie. A glue sniffer. Come on, what is it?
You listen to me. I don't have to put up with this sort of rubbish from you. And if you or Patterson try to blackmail me again, you'll find out I can be a lot more tougher than you think.
I was only trying to be nice. Concern, you know.
Now, this is a test you can have lots of fun with.
Do you know what this is?
Yeah.
What?
A jigsaw puzzle?
Good.
What we want you to do is to put it together as quickly as you can. You can do that, can't you?
You suspect so?
All right, Miss Watson, over to you.
As soon as I say go, you start. Okay?
How many more of these tests have I got to do?
Oh, quite a few, but we'll take them one at a time and you'll be fine. Ready? Go.
The timings on tests 1 and 2 show she has a very definite coordination problem.
Yes, but we'd better not make any conclusions until we've done all the intelligence stuff too.
Well, I don't think she's going to be invited to join Mensa.
No, but we've got to be seen as impartial. Mr. Fulbright isn't exactly a fool. If he can have our findings discredited in court, he will.
Oh, pick them up quickly. Your time's running out.
There was a manic depressive and dim-witted to boot.
I agree. I also agree that this whole premenstrual syndrome is complete nonsense, but we've got to provide fair and adequate clinical testing. Now, I think it would be better to allow Fulbright to be with her, so that they can see we're not pushing it too hard.
Maybe you're right.
Hurry up. You're nearly out of time.
But this bit won't go anywhere.
Keep calm. It will.
It won't.
Time's up. Stop now.
Can I have some more time from when I dropped him on the floor, please?
Afraid not, Daphne. Let's see how many pieces you joined up. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's not fair. I dropped him.
3 out of 7.
We'll have to see if we can do better than that.
It's not fair. Can I have another go, please?
No, we've got to take the first result.
But I want to do it better this time.
No, behave yourself.
Please. Oh, look, I just want to go. Please let me go. Can I go now, please? Please. Oh, I could have done it better.
Hello, what's your hurry?
Oh, I was supposed to be in Anne's office 3 minutes ago, but I'm dying for a cup of coffee before we go over all that paperwork.
Oh, I think you're safe. She's got someone with her.
Oh, good.
By the way, how's Eve Wilder?
Not as calm as she was last night. I don't know what a solicitor said to her, but when they finished, she looked as if she knew she was in real trouble.
Well, it is a murder charge, Meg.
Yes, and I think she's only just realised it may not be quite so easy to prove she's innocent.
Well, mistress or not, she must be feeling terrible if it really was an accident.
Accident? The woman's obviously inventing the whole story. The police know what they're doing.
Yes, they obviously think they've got enough evidence to convict her.
Just because she's beautiful doesn't mean she can't be a liar.
Well, I'm not making any judgments.
I'm right.
Good job you're not on her jury, then.
Lunch, Wilder.
Thanks, I'm not really very hungry. Hello. Hi. I'm Jacko.
Hey, no talking. Prisoners in solitary are not permitted to talk to other prisoners. You should know better.
Yes, Miss Ferguson. Well, all this is new to me. I'm sorry if I got you into trouble. How long do I have to stay in solitary?
Wait at the gate. I thought you'd have been quite happy to stay in here and grieve by yourself. Sudden change of heart.
Well, staying here isn't going to change what happened. It won't bring Robin back.
See, still claiming it was an accident,
Miss Ferguson, who do I... Oh, my lawyers had to give up the case because of his health. Well, I insisted. And I have to get someone new. Could you help me?
It's not my job.
I'm sorry. I don't know who organises these things. I have to get somebody good. I owe that much to Robin.
I'll see what the governor has to say.
Thank you. I'm sorry to be such a nuisance. would have done it better, honest.
You won't be able to do anything well if you don't calm down. Now, come on.
Could you just ask him if they'd let me do it again, please?
Believe me, Daphne, it won't do any good.
It would. I didn't know what I was doing before. They didn't explain it properly.
Okay, so you'll knock them dead on the rest of the tests.
Couldn't you just ask, please?
Okay. Wouldn't it make more sense to do the tests again? Now she's calmer.
I'm sorry. The results have got to be based on first attempts. I'm sure you can understand that, Mr. Fulbright.
I'll take the blood sample now, Doctor. Blood? We're doing a scan of your hormone levels.
No, not
It won't hurt you.
It won't take a second.
No, it'll be something to knock me out, won't it? Put me to sleep, won't it?
I won't let that happen.
Yeah, then when I'm out to it, they're going to lock me up in here forever and ever,
Daphne,
aren't they?
trust me.
Well, what can you do? You can't do anything about it. They hate me and they want to keep me in here. Just go away. I
Listen
want
to me,
that.
Daphne,
I
listen.
want it.
You've got to do the test. This is your chance to show them. You behave like this, you'll blow the whole thing. Now do what the nurse wants. Please.
We'll start cutting up the veggies for dinner as soon as you finish washing that lot up.
Just thought I'd pop in, see how you were,
I think I'll be all right.
and to say it was a lovely lunch. Some of the women said so too.
You're lucky to get anything.
What do you mean? You
It never
look
seems to end, does it?
What is it? What's happened?
Luke Kelly was in here before. She knows about Lexi and the blackmail. Brought it up in a nasty way.
Oh dear. She doesn't know the details, does she?
No, but she might try to dig them up. It's like living under a cloud. Every time I think everything's clear, it comes back again.
It'll be all right. I'll make sure Kelly doesn't do anything stupid somehow.
No, like I've told you, I don't want you getting involved.
Well, do you think we should speak to Nora again?
No, let's not panic.
No, let's not panic. But what are we going to do?
Well, like I said, she doesn't know anything. I'm just going to have to be very careful with her. As long as she never finds out about the epilepsy, it'll be all right. I just got too strong about it. It's a fact that I suffer from it, but I'm not going to give in to the likes of her.
Good for you.
I've known Adrian for years, but when he told me what the doctor said, I couldn't let him take on a heavy case like this.
No, I suppose not.
Now I don't know what to do.
Couldn't he find someone for you?
Well, I did hint that there was someone else wanting to take the case. Well, if he felt that he was leaving me in the lurch, he'd insist on going on with it. And I don't want to have to rely on a complete stranger. Please, could you help me find someone?
Oh, as governor, I can't act for you like that. There are standard procedures, and I don't want the other prisoners to feel that you're being treated favourably.
Of course. I'm sorry, I just wasn't thinking.
I could get legal aid for you. That's something I do quite often.
No, I hope this doesn't sound awful, but I really need someone better than that. I'm afraid I'll have to spend the rest of my life here for the sake of an accident.
You must have friends who could contact a solicitor for you.
You lose a lot of friends when you're the mistress of a married man. See, I just live to spend every moment with Robin. I can hardly go to his friends now.
All right, leave it with me. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
I'm real sorry. They frightened me.
They're just doing their job.
Doesn't make it any easier, but
You just have to show them how strong you are.
I'm as thick as two short planks. Everybody knows that.
That's not true, and I won't have you believing it either.
Very sorry to keep you waiting. Come through.
We're going to do some other tests now, different kind. You write these.
Sit down, please.
Make yourself comfortable.
Now, here's one that's been done to give you the idea. You tick the ones with the right answers.
You just want to show I'm stupid, don't you? You're the one that's making me muck up these tests.
You want to tell us why you think that?
No, I don't. I just want to go. Just let
Don't
me
mess
go.
it up now, Daphne, not now.
No, I just want to go. That won't help you. I've done so many. You can't make me.
I want to talk before we go any further.
We've still got a lot to do, and I haven't got
Can't you
time
see
to...
you put this on?
I realise you're very involved with your
And
client,
after you two have put her through the mince, it'll be a wonder if she doesn't need psychiatric care.
Hang on, this isn't getting anywhere. No, this is not your field, Mr. Fulbright. I'm sorry, but you will have to accept our judgment. There is no reason
it doesn't
why I
take
want your...
10 years of training to realise you pushed her over the edge.
You don't understand the situation. We're assessing her. How she stands up under this sort of pressure is part of what we're looking at.
Well, look at her now. You're responsible for that. Admit it.
Oh, I've had enough of your interference. I want you to leave.
Well, you'll just have to get used to my interference, won't you? You're deliberately working against her case. If She's mentally unbalanced now. It's because you've made her that way.
Not true.
I'll make sure the courts disregard any evidence you put before them.
She doesn't know any other solicitors. I'm going to talk to Ben about it.
Yes, well, it is a little unusual.
I know. But I believe her story. It doesn't sound like the sort of thing you'd make up.
Well, you've read the statements. The missing bullet?
Don't worry, I'm not going to say it publicly, but I feel she's innocent. I have to give her every chance.
Yes, well, I feel the same way.
I'm a bit worried about how the women are going to react to her. She's very, well, glamorous is the word.
Yes, well, there could be trouble.
Yes, well, she's going to have to meet them all eventually.
Say, we got the right place.
All right, you lot. This is Eve Wilder. Show her the ropes.
Well, come and meet everyone.
Please don't turn it off on me.
Oh, it was nothing. I'm Nora Flynn. This is Julie Egbert, May Collins, Jenny Harkley.
Hi.
I'm Willie Beecham.
Hello, I'm pleased to meet you all. I just hope I can remember all of your names.
You'll get used to it soon enough, love.
I wanted to stay in my cell, but they insisted I come down here.
Oh, well, come in. You're very welcome to share our humble little place.
Thank you. Thank you. From what Miss Ferguson said, I expected it all be unfriendly.
Ooh la la. What this little number cost you, eh?
Oh, sorry, I don't remember.
She doesn't remember. That 'cause Sanderson bought it for you?
Cut it out, Kelly. Give her a go.
Just ignore her, dear. Though I must say I recognise quality when I see it.
The colours suit you.
I hear blood red suits her best.
You're in enough trouble, Kelly. Now shut up.
Please don't start a row over me. But I understand how you feel. How could you help it? I did shoot Robin, but I didn't mean to. Look, I just want to be friends with you all. I'm sorry.
Well, either you are innocent, love, or your mother should have put you on the stage.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, when you're loaded, you've got to be good at acting. And when it's your meal ticket that's slided, you've got to be good at keeping it up all day if you want to keep it around.
Yeah, well, it's easy for her.
You'd hang her before you even talked to her. Well, she didn't mean to do it. You can see by looking at her face. You're doing exactly what you did to me.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. The woman's innocent. I mean, she says so herself.
You poison everything. You've got so you don't know when someone's telling the truth anymore.
Miss Wilder sounds like some woman. Should get myself an introduction.
Better be careful. She loves them and shoots them.
Small price to pay.
I don't think she makes a habit of it.
Oh, that's the inside story anyway. The papers seem to be pretty cagey about it.
Police aren't saying anything till they find the bullet.
A few holes in her story, eh?
Ben!
Sorry. They convinced it's murder?
She admits she shot him, but insists it was an accident.
Well, wouldn't you?
I know it's ridiculous to get involved, but I can't help thinking she's innocent.
Occupational hazard.
Not usually. I mean, you develop a gut instinct about these things, but I have been proved wrong before.
It'll make for an interesting defence anyway.
That's another thing. A lawyer had to drop the case, ill health apparently. She asked me to find someone to take over.
Oh, here we go again.
What do you think?
Well, it's tempting.
But?
Oh, I've really got my hands full with Daphne's case at the moment. I'm determined to win anyway after all that ridiculous nonsense at the hospital today.
Well, Ben, don't tell me you're turning down work. Watch out, you might end up with some free time.
I think I do know someone who would be prepared to take it. An old friend of mine, ahead of me at law school.
Would he be interested?
Could be. Just got back from overseas.
Might need a break before he starts.
I doubt it. Could kill two birds with one stone here. Needs to get out of himself. He's just had a very messy breakup with his wife. Well, people will get themselves into these things.
Be great if he'd do it.
His name's Adams. David Adams. I'll call him tomorrow.
Can I come in?
If you want to.
I'd like to talk if you feel up to it.
I didn't think it mattered what anyone thought around here.
That's what I thought at first. Don't take it too badly, what some of them said in there.
It's not important.
Of course it's important.
No, it's not.
Not after what's happened.
Oh, you can't let the women get to you like that. Just give them a little time. They'll come round. They're not too bad. Some of them are really lovely people. Unfortunately, there are some like Kelly who make it hard on everyone.
It's not them. I don't care anymore. My life's over.
Don't say that.
It's true. I have no life without Robin.
Look, what I've come to say is, when I first came here, I made a real botch of coping with it all. I don't want you to make the same mistake. And you can't go on moping for the rest of your life.
That's all right for you.
Everyone in here's got something they've got to live with. Guilt or fear. Even the ones who are here by mistake.
Oh, I don't think I'm the sort of person who can survive in this place.
I didn't think I could either. It's amazing what you can do when you have to.
Oh, what's the point? I shot him. It's my fault and I deserve whatever's coming to me.
Rubbish.
What would you know?
That's what I thought. I thought it was my fault my grandmother was murdered. Well, I'm innocent, but I started to believe that it was my fault it happened to her. If I'd gone to help her, I could have stopped it. But I didn't. That made me guilty too.
You didn't actually pull the trigger like I did.
You have to get over that. It's not my fault my grandmother's dead, and it's not your fault that Robin died.
Oh, there's no future in this place.
So what are you going to do? Just going to let yourself rot?
It's not up to me.
Oh, but it is up to you. That's what you've got to realise. Oh, and it's very important that you come back to the rec room with me now. Please?
Nobody believes me.
I believe you. And I'll help you if I can.
No, I've got all Saturday off as well.
Why don't we do something different for a change? Have some fun.
Right, what you got in mind?
I don't know, the beach? The hills, maybe? Or how long since you've been to Luna Park?
Oh, no, I don't want to go there.
It was just an idea. It could have been fun.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, it's just not my kind of place. I used to have to go there with Shane.
Will you think of something?
No, I'll do whatever you want.
That's no good. It's got to be something we'll both enjoy.
What about a picnic? Oh, haven't they forecast showers for the weekend, though?
Oh, I didn't hear.
Might be all right.
No, there's nothing worse than a picnic in the rain. What else is there?
Oh, I can't think.
Art gallery.
Maybe.
You decide whatever you like.
Oh, Terri, I'm not very good at this sort of thing. I just like being here with you. I know I'm difficult.
No, you're not. There's got to be something we can do for a change.
I don't know. When I think of Saturdays, I just think of us here together.
Well, if that's what you really want, we'll just stay home.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
What'd you do with the mail,
It's on the table. I haven't looked at it yet.
Oh, good. I'm hoping that subscription's arrived. Oh, yes, it's here. Quick, darling, open this.
Well, what's happened? Have I won lotto?
Oh, come on, just open it quickly.
All right, keep your hat on.
Quickly.
Goodness gracious me, I'm in the finals of this cooking competition.
Oh, Mervyn, isn't that great? I was hoping so hard, and you've done it.
Yeah, I'll say.
Oh, come on, don't look so glum. It's wonderful. It's your big chance.
My big chance to make a fool of myself.
I was so worried they wouldn't like your recipe after I twisted your arm like that. But you have done it. Oh, I don't know what I would have done if they hadn't accepted you. Felt very guilty, I suppose, but... Oh, I knew they'd like it.
I don't know what to do, Joycey.
Do? All you have to do is cook the same as you do at home here, and you'll be fine.
I suppose so.
Oh, imagine if you won the finals. You could get a job in any restaurant you wanted.
I'm happy where I am.
Oh, don't be such a stick in the mud. Come on, we should be celebrating.
Before, when we were talking about Saturday, and Luna Park and Shane, I realised I know nothing about what you were like when you were a kid.
Oh, you wouldn't be interested in that.
Of course I would. What were you like?
Ordinary, shy, and very plain.
I bet you weren't. Have you got any old photos or anything?
No. Oh, I suppose I could dig a few out for you on Saturday.
I'd love that.
Hello. Yes, I'll get her. Yes, I thought it might be. It's for you. It's him.
Hello? Oh, no, I'm afraid I can't tonight, Barry. Yes. Well, thanks anyway. Maybe sometime on the weekend. Yes.
You can go out with him if you want to. I'm not stopping you.
Don't be such a martyr. We've been through all that.
Have we?
You know we have. I'll go out with him if I want to. Tonight I don't want to.
Oh, it's nice to know that everything's so simple.
Joan, we couldn't even think of anything to do on the weekend.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's not as though we've got heaps of exciting things planned.
Oh, one call from him and suddenly I'm an old bore, right?
It's not like that at all.
What exactly did you tell him about us?
We share a house. That's all he needs to know.
So I'm the landlady now, is that it?
Joan, I told my parents all about us. They'll probably never speak to me again.
How am I supposed to take that? Oh, you won't tell Barry because you might lose him.
You're the one who wanted to keep it a secret.
It's different.
Oh, it's all right when it suits you. Why should I tell Barry? It's got nothing to do with him.
What he doesn't know won't hurt him. Is that what you think?
What I've got with Barry's got nothing to do with us either.
Oh, you're having yourself on. If that's what you think, you go ahead and tell him. Won't make any difference. You know damn well it will.
I guess you're planning to tell him yourself then.
How can you even think that? Where are you going?
Go on, tell him. It won't make any difference. It's all over with Barry anyway.
Terri!
Don't worry, I'm not rushing straight to Barry. You never know how things will turn out, though.
Daphne's parents. I'm seeing them tomorrow.
Good.
Those doctors from the department are so damn convinced of their own infallibility. They really put her through the mill.
Have they finished with her now?
Yes, but God knows what harm they've done.
Ben, there's nothing more you can do. Stop worrying about it.
I just felt so powerless.
I know the feeling. Ben, you're so tied up with this case, I don't see much point in going on.
With what?
With us, whatever that is.
You say you want my total devotion?
Not exactly.
Then what are you saying?
You only seem to see me when it suits you.
I thought that's what you wanted, that it suited your free and easy lifestyle.
I just don't see much future in it, in us.
Well, you certainly changed your tune.
Unless it's going to develop into something more, I think we should forget the whole thing.
Perhaps you're right. Still, it was good while it lasted.
Hey, you with the waterworks. Lex and me get beat up and you get to do all the balling. I heard a remote control before, but you're something else. Why don't you shut up?
Terri?
That's enough. I ain't too hungry this morning anyway.
God, that was my foot!
You're supposed to keep boats in the harbour, aren't you?
Right, Kelly.
Ignore the screws are watching.
Oh, Greg, she rips us off with her crooked numbers and we have to wear it.
She kissed goodbye with the numbers racket.
So I'm supposed to feel sorry for her?
She and Lexi both had their noses rubbed in. It's enough to teach them a lesson.
Giving them a hide and won't bring my money back.
May and I worked out what to do about everyone being ripped off.
You and me?
Yeah. If we add the council's percentage to what we got back, we can divvy it up.
You and May can divvy it up.
We can give equal shares to everybody who lost in the draw.
You've got it all worked out, haven't you? Well, I'm on the council too, remember?
It's the fair thing. That's what we all want, isn't it?
Oh, sure. We get on the council so you and May can tell us what we want.
Yes, hello. Is Miss Malone there, please? Are you certain? Or did she say why? Well, have you got any idea when she might be here? No, thank you. I'll call back later.
Oh, I don't suppose we'll ever find out what Patterson and Kelly did.
No, judging by their bruises, I'd say they'll behave themselves for some time.
Oh, I'll keep my eyes and ears open anyway. Better get back on my rounds.
Could I have some time off today, please, Governor? There are a couple of problems that I have to sort out.
Does it have to be today?
Yes, it does have to be today.
I see you. Sit down. I'm not prying, but I've noticed that you haven't been yourself lately. Do you think perhaps you need to see a doctor?
No.
You haven't looked well for a few days.
Oh, I'm just getting over that flu bug.
If you need a few days in bed to get some rest, I could arrange sick leave.
It's more of a personal problem.
Nothing too serious, I hope.
Nothing I can't handle.
It's just that,
I expect that Mrs. Morris told you I sent the wrong batch of papers back to the department yesterday.
Well, yes, she did.
It was a mistake that anyone could have made, and I will make sure that it doesn't happen again.
Of course. It's just that you have to admit you're not very good at recognizing when you need rest. And I have to make sure that officers bring full concentration to their work here. I don't want to get to the point of forcing you to take leave. You're obviously going through a rough patch.
Governor, I just need time off, and I need it today, please.
Of course.
Thank you.
You think you might be able to help our Daphne?
We're doing our best.
Me and Bill, that's her dad, we saw the report in the paper about that that tension thing.
You didn't think to get in touch with her?
Well, I thought it might have been Daphne, but Bill said it's such a common name.
Do you understand the defence?
Well, once we thought that it wasn't our girl, well, we didn't take much notice of the report. You know how it is.
Daphne's going to need all the support she can get, Mrs. Graham.
I've thought a lot about her over the years. I would have liked to have seen her. She was a funny kid, always running away by herself from the flats. She would have liked this house. She always wished we had a garden.
I'm going to need your help, too. I need to know what Daphne was like as a child, whether she suffered from depressions then, that sort of thing.
Personal things like?
Yes. It's for her own good, you understand. I was hoping you might be able to come to my office for a few hours. Sooner the better.
Oh, if it's to help her.
Could be a big help.
Right, I'll have to get my thinking cap on, won't I?
Yes. There's one other thing. Daphne's been feeling pretty low lately.
Her moods, is it?
Yes. I was hoping you may be able to visit her at Wentworth. Could do her the world of good.
Yes. Yes, I'd like to see her.
Good.
Whoa. Don't the nails look pretty? I told her she was into blood red. Just enjoying yourself, going over a few old memories, are you?
Just want to be left alone. She just wants to be left alone.
Look, I'm not into fighting. I know you could beat me to a pulp.
I could beat her to a pulp.
So where would be the pleasure in that for you?
Oh, jeez. I'm so clumsy. Real clumsy. You must think I'm a real idiot, do you?
Oh, don't worry. Accidents will happen.
You're chicken.
It's just a skirt. There are plenty more where that came from. Look, do you like this colour? There, why don't you have it? And, yes, that matches. Why don't you have that as well?
The lady's learning real fast, isn't she, Alice?
That's what it looks like.
You'll be seeing more of me.
Oh, I'll look forward to that.
Terri?
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again, but that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down, but the sun and rain are prisoners too. Comes around. Last night I dreamed we were together, sharing all the love to face the nightmare.